Boys and girls, today I will listen to and review your guitar tones. Yours and yours and yours, and maybe even yours. Because as you might know, we have done a little reamping contest. You could reamp the infamous Grindstein song, which sounds like this. And you have come up with amazing tones. I can already promise that. And today I want to show you some of the most interesting tones that you sent me. It goes from rather aggressive tones like this one to something rather dark or something more hollow. So time to check out those guitar tones together. I will give you my opinion. I will try to explain how some of those tones could be improved. You give me your opinion down there in the comments. Let's go to Chuga Chuga land. Everybody inside my academy, KOHLE Audio Cult, could download the DIs of this song and submit a reamp. And one of you will win the Softube Amp Room Metal Edition. Softube, they really make some amazing guitar amp sims. It's pretty much under the radar of a lot of people. They really sound good. So one of you will win Softube's Amp Room Metal Edition today, and I will announce the winner in this video. So the original Grindstein song is part of the high gain guitar tone crafting course that you might know or not. Anyway, what I used on the original, we have 4 rhythm guitar tracks. We have one main pair where I used a Mesa dual rectifier, which is known for sounding rather scooped with a fat low end and an aggressive bite. And I combined that with 2 tracks of like Swedish chainsaw tones. I used the Grindstein pedal. Let's have a listen. This is the original rectifier tracks. They sound like this. Then we have the Grindstein tracks. They sound like this. And if you blend them, it sounds like this. And then it was up to you to grab those DIs and to reamp them using amp sims, using digital, using analog, real amps, tube amps, real cabs, microphones. A lot of you guys, by the way, used the real thing, which I really appreciate. And now it's time to jump right into it and show you the coolest reamp submissions. Here we go. The first one is coming from somebody called Barto Mi. This one here. And I gotta say, it sounds great. Let's have a listen. Wow, really thick and nice, awesome tone, really cool. So let's see what he did use to get these tones. He used an Engel Fireball 25, a real tube amp, awesome, with a Boss Metal Zone. Awesome. Wow. I'm surprised. Into an IR from my Rainbows and Chainsaws IR pack at Bogren Digital, the DV30 IR. That is an IR where I blended a DV77 speaker with a vintage 30. So those are 2 tracks, the main tracks, and then we have 2 dirty tracks. And those are Engel Fireball again, but this time with a TCI master, which means TC's electronics HM2 pedal. And a Swamp of the Dead IR. I think that one is from my other IR pack, the Eminence IR pack. What a great tone. The only thing that could be a little better is the lower mid-range, because it gets a little boomy down there. Let's have a look what we can do. Maybe I can show you what I mean. I can just EQ the entire mix now, but listen to how much that cleans up the mix and makes things tighter, and also makes the guitars more aggressive because you hear more of the mid-roar. Awesome job, great guitar tone. Next one is Bolle. All right, and he uploaded 2 files. Let's check out his main tone first. Sounds like this. So that's quite a bit more aggressive and a little brighter than the first one. You could say maybe it suits the song a little more because it's a brutal death metal kind of vibe. The only thing I don't like that much, I hear like a certain sizzle. Let's go to this little part where we only have the guitars and loop it. So let's add a high cut. So you want to get rid of this. So this is a 8K or 8.5K high cut. And that makes you really focus on the mids of the guitar tone and not on the sizzle. But otherwise, this is a nice and aggressive, good guitar tone. Back to the first. Equally cool. Like this one is warmer and fatter, the other one is more aggressive. I really like them both. And Bolle did something else. You can see there are 2 versions. You know what he did? He used some kind of octave pedal, I think, pitchfork octave pedal, pitched the guitars up an octave and blended them in. Sounds like this. Almost like some kind of strings in the background. Really creepy, really cool. What a nice idea. So he pitched 2 of the tracks up 1 octave, if I'm not mistaken, before hitting the amp. Next one. This is a reamp from Casper. Sounds like this. And now it's getting nasty. Way more aggressive than the other ones. Kind of nice and dirty, but also a little too painful in the upper mids. Let's see what we can do here. Ah. Four or 5K too aggressive. Otherwise, a really nice tone again, but you went a little too far up here. But then again, easy fixable with an EQ. The next one is coming from somebody called Bora Bora. Let's have a listen. And those are beautiful mids, I gotta say that. And that is kind of difficult to get because those mids really sound vocal and kind of expensive to me. This is a really high quality tone. Maybe not as aggressive as the one before, but those mids are really sexy. Maybe it sounds a little honky around 1K, but that's a matter of taste. Now I want to know what he used, so let's have a look. So his setup is a Lichtlärm The King yellow boost pedal. I'm hearing more and more about Lichtlärm. I actually met the guy at Guitar Summit, really cool guy. I want to check out his amp. Lichtlärm boost pedal into, wow, a Synergy Pitbull. I got the same module, this preamp module from Synergy, the Pitbull. I love that one. Okay, no, awesome. Into a 5150 power amp, and then into an IR, a Chop Tones Hesu Demon plus Vintage 30 IR. So those are the 2 main tracks. And now onto the dirty tone. Again, the Lichtlärm boost pedal, this time into the Synergy Überschall module. By the way, I'm using exactly the same 2 modules, Pitbull and Überschall. They sound great. Again, into a 5150 power amp, and now into the blood path IR from the Grindstein plugin, I guess. So that's one of my IRs, which sounds very special. This is a great tone. Now we got somebody called Dave. Let's have a listen. Wow, that's so different. Super clean. And this is the most precise sounding of them all so far. I think he just used less gain than all the other ones. Interesting. And I like that because this is more transparent than any of the others we have listened to. Less distortion, less low end, so it sounds less thick than the other ones, but you get more precision. Lots of pick attack, really cool. What did he use? I don't know. I have no information. So Dave, what did you use? Because this sounds really special and different. Maybe that doesn't really make it sound brutal for a song like this, but it's a unique tone and I like it. And now we have Chris. Let's have a listen. Once again, a good tone, right? The whole mix sounds a little honky, or that's just too much in the upper bass or lower mids. Let's see if we can fix that. This really cleans it up. I kind of like the edgy character of the distortion. Just a little too much boom, 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 around, what was it, 200 or something. So get rid of that and you have a great guitar tone. Wow, it's getting difficult. I think so far, Bora is still my number one. Let's move on. Now we come to Minette. Nasty, but what's that distortion? That there's some clipping on the entire mix. Nasty. I mean, that is kind of like the opposite in character of Bora's mix, right? If you blend those two, you get the ultimate combination. Bora has this warm vocal, la la la, and Minette has this gang gang. So this is not pretty, but also massive. I like it because it fits the music, you know. So this is not for everybody, but I just don't understand why it's clipping. Listen. Nasty stuff, Minette. Good job as well. Wow. Are you still here? I hope so. Let's move on with Matt. That's a good one. That sounds really good. Nice combination of being full but also brutal. Let's compare this to my favorite. Both really good. Great job, Matt. That's Bora. Oh, that's gonna be close. Damn, that's also really good. There's a certain hardness in the tone here and there. If I'm being like super critical. Here, 4K. Where I think I prefer. It's just a little nicer. So, Bora, you're still number one. But Matt, you rule. Really, really nice combination of being aggressive and fat. And let's have a look. Matt used what? The modern tones went through my Rendell Diavolo RD100H into an Engel cab. So it seems like most of the really cool tones are not any fucking stock plugins with, you know, with presets from other people or something, you know, or any one knob plugins and stuff like that. And the grind tones went into my EC custom zombie distortion pedal, okay, into the power amp of the Rendell through the effects return, and then into a new custom vertical 2x12 I just received from V Boutique Cabs. Many speakers, V30, DV77, Hempback, Invader 50. Wow. Wow. Great tone. I guess you already know it. Bora Kaplan is the winner of this contest, and he will get Softube's Amp Room Metal Edition, and I'm sure he will have a lot of fun. Not only is this a great tone, I like how expensive and complex those mids sound. That is like one of the toughest things to get right. Really great job here. I also like the fact that you use some really unique gear, like they put together some stuff that is very special, and this once again proves that it really pays out not to use the plugins that everybody else is using and the same presets that everybody else is using. Really, really cool. Congrats to you. I'm gonna send you the prize as soon as I can. And for the rest of you, everybody who's still watching, it's time to join KOHLE Audio Cult, because we have a lot of courses in there, and sometimes we do cool shit like this. We do reamping contests or mixing contests, and you see that the quality, like a lot of people inside this academy, have become really, really good. So if you want to improve your guitar tones or your mixing skills, this is the right address. That's all for this video. I hope to see you on YouTube soon, or I hope to see you inside KOHLE Audio Cult. Let me know which one of those reamps was your favorite, right? Let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to ring the bell. I see you in hell, dear motherfuckers. Bye-bye.